I'm recording this on my iPad. Wow. Pros, you've heard me wank a lot about drag racing's demise as far as the NHRA goes because, well, there's top fuel and then there's boring. That's it. You got funny cars, dragsters, and the rest is boring because it's almost like a boys club. It's not. That's not fucking drag. That's not pro stock motorcycle racing. You know what? There are people right now. You know what? I bet the Moore Mafia could build a bike that'll smoke these fucking guys. I do. It's boring. It's fucking boring. Okay? They're running slicks with wheelie bars. I don't know. Let me hit mute. Now, I followed Matt and Angie for a long time. I like pro mod bikes, pro stock bikes at your Sunday night racetrack. It's pretty cool. You know what I mean? They're fast. They're accelerate well off the line. You know what I mean? The problem is okay. So the way the bodies are designed, first off, okay, are to make the bike look semi-normal. There's nothing normal about this fucking bike. You can call it pro stock all you want. Okay, that's not a fucking stock anything. I'm looking at the bike right now. There's nothing stock on this fucking bike. Maybe the levers. Okay? From the bodywork to the wheels, exhaust, there's nothing about this bike that is stock. Okay? So quit fucking calling it pro stock. Okay? Stop. And then let's go one step further and have, like you do, I have seen real excitement when Ricky Gatson and more go at it. Man, there's more excitement there than anything the NHRA can put on. There's more shit talking. It's just more fun. Okay, it's more like why Street Outlaws has a much larger viewership than, the NHRA on any given weekend. Because the first place prize for a rail running there is probably going to be $15,000 today. It's all about advertising and contingency. That's why you have to listen to this breathless repetition of the car's name over and over and over and over and over. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's not fun. It's overly regulated. Basically, there's just a few families that love drag racing, and they're kind of in it for that. And yeah, they got sponsorship money, but no one's becoming a billionaire doing it. And it's boring. It's boring. Unless someone it's late on the light, there's no way you're going to catch them. I want to see a fucking nitrous bike over here and a turbo bike over here. No, I want to see a fucking twin turbo bike over here and a supercharged bike over here. You know what I mean? Yes, motorcycles. I'm a Hayabusa guy. I'm sorry, I'm a Hayabusa guy. You know what I mean? I'm a little soured on Suzuki, but I'll always be a Hayabusa guy. Okay, and I understand that people are like, when you got Gatson on the Kawasaki and more on the Suzukis, right? You get that rivalry going, and it's enjoyable and it's fun. Okay, well, we don't get that here, and there's so few bikes. If you want to go see a bike race, go to a dedicated drag racing. You'll see all kinds of crazy shit. Bikes that are just mind-blowingly pretty and mind-blowingly fast. real long swing arm types, you know what I mean? Turbocharged 500 horsepower monsters is smoke these guys. So it's boring. And then you get out comes the pro mod cars. Both cars. Okay, you lost by a bumper. And lost by a bumper. No, why? Okay, you look at their record. Okay, this guy has only won 2 races out of the next 30. Does he have a chance to win today? Well, if everyone else fucks up. See? This guy never stood a chance because he doesn't have enough money to buy premium everything. He can race within the rules, but he can't compete with everyone else. So why even have that as a fucking pretense? Let's do away with that. Run what you brung. Here's the fucking prize money right here, 50 grand. I can tell you right now, if you own a drag strip in America right now, and you have an annual drag bike race for $50,000, you will pack your fucking stands. Especially, you just have to have a little advertising. And I know seems to be drag racetrack owners, other than a couple, don't like advertising. We have the oldest continually operating drag strip in America right in my backyard. And I know race-minded guys in this town that didn't know we had a drag strip here. So, so much for advertising, huh? No, I'm going to end up fast forwarding through this and not watching it. Because for me, racing bikes my whole life, this isn't exciting. You know what I mean? There's nothing for me there. I know how they're regulated. I know pretty much who's gonna, have an opportunity machine wise, and then who cuts a better light. But that's any kind of drag racing, right? Cutting a good light that's all part of drag racing. But the crowd, the customers, the paying man, he wants to see screaming, loud, badass fucking bikes where you never know what's going to happen. Okay? I'm talking about bikes that are running these times without wheelie bars. Guys doing wheelies without wheelie bars halfway, 3/4 of the way down the track. Okay? So, anyway, I just had to get that off my chest. Another disappointment. Lifelong drag bike racer, and here I am sad because my sport has turned into tapioca.